This is Drop Tent Media Network.
Hey, welcome to the Weekday Comics. I'm Dave Primiano.
And I'm Dan D'Aprile, and we're here to shoot the shit and talk the news.
Hey, that's fun. We're actually hearing our own introduction for the first time after 2 years.
No, rocking the cans tonight and every night from now on, it sounds like.
Yeah, we're going to go cans in. Is that what they say?
Crush your head sideways. Yeah.
That's okay. Well, we had to get, high tech because we got a great guest this week, don't we, Dave?
I guess so. No, yeah. No, I love this dude. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sat on my wire.
Causing problems already.
One of our Delaware boys, one of our Bar 13 boys,
That's
who
right.
we always love having on the show.
It sounds
Hey.
so genuine.
That's right.
Sexual. I get him in a Bar 13 every night. Yeah.
Just another one of Wilmington's greatest.
That's right.
Yeah, man,
Wilmington's
it's
finest.
good to be here with the guys, man. This is great. The Weekday Comics.
Yeah.
This is so scary.
Well, we are live.
What's
so-
scary? It's
No, I'm in a
We're here to
Philadelphia
celebrate-
basement, typically,
Oh, getting to the studio. Yes, it can be.
Yeah,
It can be a little scary.
it's Death Week.
What?
It's Death
Oh,
Week.
yes. What are you,
Everyone's fucking
Mexican?
dying this week.
Oh,
That's
Matumbo,
later.
right?
I think that's later in the month. Yes,
That's right.
Matumbo died. Okay, let's get a list of everybody who died this week.
Yeah,
Matumbo,
Matumbo, Pete Rose,
Nailed it.
fucking
Dame Maggie Smith,
Dame Maggie. Oh
another
man,
great athlete.
that's right. Fucking the dude from Beverly Hills Cop,
That's right. The sergeant,
John Amos.
John Amos.
Oh shit, the cookie guy.
yeah.
right?
No,
No,
Damn,
not
good-
from Amos and
Good Times. Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
oh.
the guy for the dad from Good Times.
Ah,
Yeah.
sharp nose.
Yes,
Sure, yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. He had
Chris
very,
Christopherson,
Chris Christopherson, right?
and someone very close to us, actually, someone that could be considered family.
Jim Gillespie.
No. Neil, bring up the picture.
Considered
A
family?
close friend of ours actually passed away this.
It's okay.
I don't have the picture ready, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm
Well, we
dealing with
can't do
other
anything
stuff.
without the picture.
I
I know. I'm so sorry.
You caught him off guard.
You sent it to me in what? A group chat? You probably emailed it to me.
Instagram. I
Is
sent it
is
to you over Instagram. You fucking thumbs upped it. God damn
Well,
it.
if you thumbs up it, I was on your side, Neil, until he revealed that there was a thumbs
You
up.
thumbs up it.
There was probably a thumbs up. I may have thumbs up it, but it's also I'm probably not logged in on
Well,
this
the
thing.
fucking-
So now I have to
How are you
pull it
not
up.
logged
The
in?
joke
logging
doesn't
into
work
mine,
if I
but-
don't have the picture.
Okay.
Fucking the guy that got fucking executed in Alabama.
Oh
It
yeah.
took 10
Oh.
hours. There he is.
Here he is. Yes.
Is
this
it on the
important.
screen?
Give me
Our-
time. Yes, I'm going.
This-
Sorry, boss.
Our good friend.
I'm about to say, damn, no, they worked the hell out you.
Christ,
And he's
bro.
actually a drop tent member, a family member.
Yes, if you can see
One
the
of the
picture.
hosts of Seriously Dead, Jay Yoder, was executed in Alabama
Yes.
this week.
As you can see.
Uh,
Very sad story.
yeah. Despite
That
all the
joke was
women,
for 3 people. You
No,
made me bring this up
no.
for 3 people.
No,
Yes.
Okay.
You know what was crazy about you saying that is I always stop myself from making fun of Jay Yoda being fat on my podcast. And you just came out and just did it. That's not cool.
I
That's
sent it
not-
to him. It said, because the guy took 10 minutes to die. I'm like, damn, you fucking could squeeze 10 minutes out of any situation.
That's good. That's really funny. No, you should make fun of Jay for being fat. It's hilarious. We
Wait,
do it all the
what's
time.
the name of your podcast? We should probably plug that up
Boots
front.
on the Moon. Boots on the Moon
Boots
podcast.
on
Yep.
the Moon
We also have
podcast.
a monthly showcase, and we've been trying to get everything upgraded to where they're going to be doing 3 shows a month, but that's coming soon.
Are they all going to be at the Mexican Post? We're doing the
Indeed
plug
they are.
early. Okay. I like the Mexican Post. The Mexican Post is where I went, I think, on my 3rd date with my girlfriend to the
Holy
Mexican
shit.
Post.
It's still that romantic. It still has that musk in the air. Of
Yeah.
like,
I can't
white
bring her there
date.
because she thinks the manager's hot. So she says it every time we're there. So
Is
she-
it
we
a
can't
man
go.
hot or woman hot?
Man hot. That's why we can't
Are you
go.
sure the same guy
So-
is probably
Doesn't
not
work there?
No,
Okay,
no,
we're going to
no,
go to
no,
one of your
no,
shows
no.
too.
Only Uggos there when
Oh,
you
yeah,
perform?
I mean,
Well, like
the
it's,
staff
well,
is
it's
definitely-
Pablo and you.
the staff is hardworking,
Yeah,
give 'em
they
that.
are. The
'Cause they
single
have
beef
to.
taco.
and there's no group of hardworking hot people. So
That is
take from that what you
absolutely
will.
And I'll tell you what, the single beef taco. Get that if you go. The single beef taco, you don't need to get it.
Why fucking settle for one when I can get multiple beef
I'm about to say they got
tacos?
tacos for $2. $2 tacos. is
$2
nuts.
So wait,
single beef taco.
Oh, you say, is it like just one flavor of beef? Or is it just one fucking taco?
It's just one big ass single beef taco. I'm
There's
just telling you,
multiple
it's
flavors.
the
I've
best
never
menu.
just had one taco in my life.
I
I'm
know.
about to say,
Dave.
yeah, you got to
You can go get another one. But I'm telling you, take it from me. Look at me. I'm someone you want to trust. on a menu recommendation.
I've seen fat people eat like little fucking pigeons before.
No, not this taco. This single beef
Not
taco.
this taco.
This single beef taco it's gonna ruin your day in the best way. So yeah,
You're
boots
gonna
on the
have to
moon.
ship. That's what he means. You're gonna have to ship.
I mean, I always welcome the opportunity.
No, but like, why do y'all have? I mean, location. You turn this place into like a real, because from the outside it does not look.
Oh, this is all
professional
Neil's
at
doing.
all.
We
Say, Neil, you the man, because
Oh.
it's the trap out there.
Yeah,
Like,
you're right. For our
No
viewers
bullshit.
at home,
When I
it's a
pulled up, I
rough
thought you was trying to rob me. Like, no, I was like, this has got to be the wrong address or something. Like, I waited 10 minutes to text you until I pulled up for real, because I had to walk around the block to see who all was around here. Like,
Yeah, we had a guest have their car stolen while they were recording
see,
the podcast.
nah, man.
is it really stolen if you
Y'all
do
set
so
them
much
up.
to aid them? No.
Y'all
Great
set
friend of the
them
show,
up.
Michael Beavers. His car, the doors physically did not lock, and he lives in like Princeton or something. So he's just like, nice neighborhood. So
They're
he's
not-
just
they're not
trusting
trying
guy.
door
He
handles.
just leaves his
It was
fucking
who? It was Michael
keys.
Beavers.
Yeah,
So he leaves his
I've had
keys.
my car stolen during the podcast once.
Oh yeah.
Nah, there's a couple people that are gonna get that one.
We're not two of them.
No,
Yeah, I
no,
know.
yeah. I was just talking to my friends about this. Like, I hate a person that does a some for them, some for me kind of shit. Like, no, it's all supposed to be for them, asshole.
Yeah. Well, we don't subscribe to that. We,
People that steal cars are not some for them, some for me. People
Yeah.
that steal cars are all,
all
for me.
Yeah, all for me. Fuck that guy.
Good on them. They're doing what they love. They don't fucking sell out to anyone.
I don't think people that steal cars. You know what? I seen a movie called New Jersey Drive. My dad put me on to watching it. It's literally a movie about kids from New Jersey that steal cars, and they like throughout the movie, like multiple friends of the main character dies, and they don't learn a lesson. He just goes back to high school.
that sounds like most people who boost cars.
Yeah,
they don't learn
gone in
lessons.
60 seconds. Didn't they steal the cars for the thrill of it?
They don't
Except
learn
at
a
the
le-
end.
They made a white version.
Yes, they don't learn a single lesson in that movie. At the end, they're just happy that they stole all the cars.
They got Giovanni Ribisi back. I think that's his in the movie,
yeah.
and they're happy about
Yeah,
it.
the British guy from Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. He gives a weird speech.
Jason Statham.
No,
Wait, everybody in Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels is British.
But
It's
isn't
a
that
British
a Guy
fucking
Ritchie
movie.
movie?
but there's only one British guy in Gone in 60 Seconds. And
Sting.
it's
No.
I don't remember his name.
Okay. Let's
Bullet
move
Tooth
on.
Tony from Snatch.
Oh,
yeah.
Vinnie Jones.
Thank you. Yes.
Big fucker. That's what I
Yeah.
call him when I see him on TV.
Juggernaut. Okay. We're done with references to that particular movie.
Well, we're talking about celebrity deaths, so of
Yeah.
course we're going to go off on a tangent. You said you wanted to talk about Pete Rose.
Yeah, let's talk.
near and
Okay.
dear to your heart.
Did Pete Rose do what he finally have to do to get his ban from the Hall of Fame lifted?
I feel like yes.
You get to die, and now
Yeah.
to get a pity Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I feel like we have to acknowledge that now betting's not such a big deal anymore.
I mean, it's just funny that he's a gambler and a pedophile, and he's only really kicked out of the Hall of Fame for the gambling.
For gambling, right?
Yeah.
And also, he dies in the year that the next Pete Rose, who got away with it just because he doesn't speak English and had his translator make all his bets for him, is going to probably get the MVP. Pete Rose dies, and nobody cares.
That's Ohtani, right?
Yeah,
He's
Ohtani
okay,
was just
cool.
like, yeah,
I'm
I don't
like,
know,
yo, all this build up, I gotta be right. Like, it gotta be Ohtani, right? 'Cause
I
barely
thought
know
so. I
baseball
didn't know
players.
he was the Asian Pete Rose.
yeah.
I'm about
Well,
to say,
in the
yeah, when did he
gambling,
get
as
that
far
label?
as prolific sports gambler while playing, Pete Rose's problem was that he spoke fluent English. If Pete Rose could have just been like, I don't know, I had this guy translate for me, he made the bets, they would have just fired him.
It's pretty ingenious. The
Yeah.
whole not speaking English thing.
That's right.
Because I've seen
It's almost as if he probably does.
dude, every
Interesting.
Asian person speaks English.
Good take.
Yeah. Okay. That's I don't
Good
know.
take.
That
Nah,
seems you
superb.
said it confidently enough that I believe you.
Yeah, you ever been on Drexel campus?
Well, I don't know
There's
if
a lot
I
of
would use
Asians over
that.
there. A lot of
I know. Yeah, I
Asians.
took the tour, and then they looked at my no, they never let me anywhere near there again after that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're a Jewish guy. They're your food. Asian
Asian
girls?
people are my food.
Yeah, the Jewish people love Asian people. They have a little
As food. Oh, wait, Jewish
Not
people
as
love
food.
Asian
I mean,
food?
not as food. When I say food, I mean like a chick that you would want to fuck. Like, look at her.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant
sorry,
like
that was-
cannibalism.
Wrong place, guys. I'm sorry.
That's
I
just-
mean,
okay.
we also
was
do like
mad.
the food, like the Jewish
we
Christmas.
also do like the food.
No, Jewish Christmas is
Right.
movie and Chinese food,
Right.
Mm,
and then the fucking
that's Black Christmas if you don't got shit.
okay.
Y'all chilling eating Chinese food.
No, but the fucking here's my theory. We took away Merry Christmas, the Jews. I know, so they took movie theaters on Christmas. Back when you could say Merry Christmas, a Jew could go to the movies and fucking spread out, sit, be comfortable, have plenty of space. Now the movie theaters are sold out on Christmas, and I think it's revenge for taking Merry Christmas away.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you think that the Christians have come back, now they do shit on Christmas. It used to be your day.
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't blame them. I think being a bitch over Merry Christmas is some petty ass shit. If someone says something to you with good intentions,
Did
just
anybody
take
really
it.
push that? Like,
Yeah.
did you ever say Merry Christmas to somebody and they went, Happy Holidays?
Yeah.
Like,
It never goes the
I've
opposite
never
way.
actually wished anyone a nice day ever, so I can't personally speak of it.
No,
You're
right.
so like rosy looking and so like nice looking to know that you're like this mean gnomish guy.
I'm
It's
nice looking.
crazy.
I'm a fucking Jewish caricature.
Yeah, but
I
at
have
the
all
same
the
time-
rat features, and I look pleasant.
But you don't look like outwardly like fuck you. Look,
It's just because he doesn't have
Yeah,
his
there were
bag with a
post-
dollar sign on it.
There were
you know?
posters up of me in World War II. What do you mean I look fucking friendly?
you look friendly enough, man.
Because I laugh a lot, but it's never good intended laugh.
That is true.
Yeah.
You are a classic. If you're only laughing, if I'm on stage and you're the only one laughing, things are going really bad for me.
You've
Like-
made the room very uncomfortable. Like, no, discomfort is like I prefer. I don't prefer. I enjoy well.
I'm watching this
material.
hall go down. He's like, I prefer like
Yeah. No, I enjoy well written material, but nothing fucking tickles me like making an entire room uncomfortable.
Yeah, there's never like, oh well, at least I'm making Dave laugh. No, it's shit is going wrong
The
for you
ho-
to be laughing
yeah.
this hard.
The higher the decibel level, the worse you're fucking up.
Yeah.
That's the I can't really get a good shot going because I'm not political. So I don't know how to really woo anybody with the most shocking thing I could do is in front of a bunch of white people be like, y'all ever been stabbed? And they gotta be like, oh shit.
Yeah. And then you stab them.
I
It is a shocking
took
act
Beaver's
you
car.
have. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, it's come full circle.
No, he said he found it.
Oh wow, he did.
Well, not he found it
Well,
personally.
the
yeah,
police found it.
it turned up.
Well, there
It's,
you go. Oh, I didn't know that. That's
Hmm.
good for our viewers at home too.
Follow
Who've probably
up
been
with the
sitting-
story.
Yeah, now
There's
he's
just
got
one
a-
closure.
4 new bricks of concrete too, and
Cinder blocks.
Now he locks. Now he locks
that's the
door.
word.
Yeah, when you said bricks of concrete, I'm like, all
There's a guy that works with his hands.
no. Oh man, guys.
So Tay, you produced Boots on the Moon, and you had a venue before the Mexican Post, and I performed there. Were you working with that? You were working with Boots on the Moon on that
Yeah, I
location.
help. I don't produce it. We had a very hard conversation about that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then maybe I didn't mean to pick at a scab there.
No, I'm fucking
But you guys produced it in a I want to say it was a distributor that was getting ahead of weed legalization by opening a year and a half before weed was legal. Is that what was going on in that venue?
So he wasn't getting over so much as he found a loophole.
Okay.
That turns out it wasn't actually a loophole because he got
Okay.
raided.
yeah.
And I don't know Buddy personally, but that's a bad luck situation.
What
You
did
don't
he
wanna-
Sure.
think the loophole was?
To my knowledge, I think he just thought, much to your point, just because it was legal-ish, like people could kind of get it somewhere, like if you had a license, that you could just sell weed out of your house. And so he kind of made an establishment out of his living room.
And it was
Okay.
sort of like a DIY weed cafe. But yeah, that was my
I stopped
impression.
fucking with it after I tried to bring my beers in there, and it was like, nah, we got beers, and it's like a refrigerator in the back with beers in it. And I'm like, bro, this is your crib.
You
Like,
gotta
stop
fucking-
playing like this is a fucking
You got a
like,
drug
thing.
dealer. It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa! I don't
Like,
have a liquor license yet.
I'm like, bro, you gotta relax. We're in your house.
I don't have
that
carry-
Was
yeah.
That was a fun show. That was a fun show. Yeah, I just had to assume that he
No.
thought, oh, because they voted it to be legal in 2
The
years.
part that I like the most about the fact that we're not in that venue no more is the fact that everybody not getting high. Like,
Yeah,
people used to just kind of, it felt like at some point people were just showing up to smoke. Like,
right.
like
Yeah,
why?
weed and comedy are very rarely.
They don't
work
mix
well.
well.
Yeah.
It's tough. And then you got to go up there and try to say the most outrageous shit, which is in front of hood niggas tranny shit. And it's like, nobody, stop it. Like, black people, this isn't that crazy. They're just guys that want to be chicks. Leave them alone. It's getting out of hand, man. Every time I see a black person like OD about trannies, I'm like, fuck, bro.
OD about trannyism?
Yeah, like they go hard against it, or like, damn, I'm dropping too much slang on you. I'm
inject
sorry.
too much of it. You know?
Yeah, like they take too
you're-
much of it in. Like, whoa, Paul.
You're in
damn.
our world, which is within your world.
I'm about to say
but
you
yeah.
created a microcosm inside of mine.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's familiar places. The structure outside is familiar.
I'm always suspicious of people that freak out about trans people.
That's what I'm saying, like-
always. I'm to a T. I'm suspicious. Of
Not
them.
freak out, but as much as like, see, because I'm in a situation where right now, where currently, like, I acknowledge your existence, but that don't mean I gotta be your friend. And I'm like that with dudes too, dudes that want to stay dudes. So like,
I don't think we have a term for that. No, yeah.
niggas. I think that's still guys.
Wow.
Oh, do I get that?
Dave has used that term for me before, but I don't appreciate
I
it.
think the woke referred to it as cisgender, but
I think you're right.
nah, man, it was I was at Bar 13 once, and it was I was walking past and I didn't see old buddy, and like they took a grievance to it, and I was like, gosh darn, I didn't know. Like,
They
turns
said
out
you
the
were-
trans people really care about visibility. Like, you know,
Well, that's why their holiday is called Trans Day of Visibility.
exactly.
Hanukkah isn't called Jewish Day of Visibility because it's 8 of them. Okay, actually, that was a bad example.
And also, Jewish Day of Visibility is any day you guys have a cold.
Not really, because I did not growing up. I really didn't see a lot of Jews or Jewish people. Damn it.
Lucky.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I know. I live on the
Times
street.
aren't the
Yeah,
same.
I live on the street
They
with the
aren't
Orthodoxes. I
rampant
could go a day or two without seeing those fucking
They
people.
aren't rampant in Chester, so like it's not a lot of Jewish people in Chester, Pennsylvania.
That's true.
Like, no, there
Well,
isn't.
the Black Israelites, maybe.
Yeah, those people always scared the shit out of me because I'm like,
Well, who
why are
claims
y'all-
them?
They claim to be Jewish.
The
Like,
true
so
Jews,
I
yeah.
delved into that one. I went in down to that rabbit hole, but I forget it was a while ago. There's like 12 or 13 tribes of Israel, and Jewish people are just one of them. And then there's a bunch of others which are like delineated by like where the tribes of Israel spread out across the world.
Saying if blacks and Jews were playing tug of war with them, who would win the tug of
blacks,
war match?
surely
Okay.
blacks. I'm not sure if they even like
Or
the
would
I don't
Jews
think
just
you
be
should-
pushing?
I don't think it should be made a physical contest.
No, you're right. It
What, Jews-
definitely shouldn't.
First of all, Jews are taking over the NBA in 15 years.
I was genuinely
gonna say,
curious.
in the-
That's why I didn't laugh.
In
I'm
the
like,
parks,
okay.
in the parks in your neighborhood, maybe.
The Jews in the middle of August, they play in 3-piece suits. That is fucking. They're going to be able to go 48 minutes with no fucking sweat at all.
This is like a fucking, what is it? The international teams now. What is it? Peru? That's really good. Or like what? No, it's
Wait,
Argentina.
Argentina.
Argentina out of nowhere, like they play They play with
Nowitzki
bricks.
sounds a little Jewish.
He's German.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, Luca, German.
Donic.
Donich?
I don't know
sounds
what
like
any of these
Serbian or something. I don't know.
About to say he's from one of those mountains.
He sounds
I
like a
don't-
mountain man to me.
Appalachians. That's here.
Yeah, I want to see a Jewish Yao Ming, just like an 8.5 foot tall Jew.
Now.
His name would be Oy Vey.
7'6", oy vey.
Coming out. Where's the bagels with cream cheese?
Who doesn't love bagels?
Yeah, I mean that I'll back him up on. That's just great. He could play for New York.
Back him up all you want. He's a monster in the post. Cook him with grease here, folks.
No, but it's. I'm trying to think. I think I've only like known of one fucking Jewish player in the NBA so far, and he wasn't that good.
Who?
Omri Caspi, whatever the fuck his name was.
Mm.
No, Jews have
I'm
only.
like,
We had what one? We've had one good Jewish athlete so far, Koufax,
Yeah.
and then 50 years of
nah,
nothing.
fucking Jewish people play baseball.
Yeah,
the
Sandy
guy-
Koufax.
Oh shit. No. There was another. Dude,
There's
the shortstop guy.
I know from Adam Sandler, Hall of Famer Rod Carew. He converted.
That doesn't count.
converted.
No. I
don't
need a
remember the
born
song.
and bred.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are really strict.
I would not
Yeah.
be able to tell you who Rod Carew is, but
I have
I
no
know
idea.
that
I
song
only
by
know from the
heart from when
song.
I was a
I thought
kid,
he was
yeah.
the guy that killed his wife, and then that was Ray Carew.
maybe.
Fucking Ray Caruth.
Ray Caruth.
Ray
Wow.
Car-
Ray
he's the-
Caruth, Benoit. You're really getting a lot of like family murderer references in this.
Speaking of family murder, have you seen the documentary on the Menendez brothers?
Yeah, we talked a little.
Yeah.
I haven't finished it.
I kind of got tired of it after the first episode. I thought they were gay lovers. For the first when in the beginning, the limo scene, I'm like, this is nuts. This is actually crazy. I don't love my brothers that much. Get out of my face, dude. He started crying. He got so fucking close to him. I'm like, that's your brother?
No,
That's
they go
gay.
more into it. He says
That's
like
so wild.
the dad molested the one brother,
The one that was bald.
I believe so.
Or
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Tall, like
No, he
skinny-
molested the bald brother.
Damn.
And then
Lyle.
the bald brother went and did it to the younger brother.
Oh
The
darn.
cycle continues.
Oof. Oh no. That's what you don't want.
Yeah.
So
See, that's why I just beat my brothers
I-
up. They never thought I really liked them that much.
I put
Like-
I put the first episode on and I couldn't get the like C or D plot from the Cable Guy out of my head, which is
Okay.
like the parody of the Menendez brothers, and it's like Ben Stiller on trial, and he's like, they were Asian. I think they were saying something. I think it was in Asian. and I couldn't like enjoy the intensity of the thing because I kept hearing Ben Stiller yelling about Asian people.
Can I take some grievance when we're talking with fucking Ryan Murphy for a second though?
Sure.
How many goddamn shows does this guy need about the same thing but have to have different titles?
Who's Ryan
He's-
Murphy?
He's the guy that did American Horror Story and American Crime Story, and then he started doing the Monster series, which were both American crime stories,
Yep.
and he's also doing American Sports Story about Aaron Hernandez, which is focused on the crime aspect of it.
Yeah.
And now I think he's got that show Grotesque, which is another American-based horror story.
Yep.
Why are they all having different names now? Do you get more money to start a new show
Hey,
than to
you just
continue
caught
an
a guy
old
who
show?
found a really good grift is what you did. I mean, they're really high quality shows that people seem to like.
But-
and so
So why would he?
you
What,
can't be mad at a good grift.
He did.
There's
Dahmer?
there's such thing as a good conspiracy. Some people can conspire for good. He brought entertainment to us
what benefit
give
does
him-
he have of giving it all different names, though?
I will give him credit
because you
though.
don't want to
Looking at
keep seeing the
this,
same shit repackaged.
This guy knows what the fuck he's doing. I think like I don't really like a lot of this stuff that I'm looking up here. Like Dahmer was good. 911 is one of the shittiest shows I've ever seen.
Never watched it.
But
I-
if you
yeah, I-
watch it, it's almost hilarious how
What's
bad
scary
the
about
show is.
Glee, Primiano?
I didn't actually know he did Glee.
Glee?
I never watched Glee.
Me
Me
neither.
neither.
But my girlfriend watched it. She like really liked it. She has shown me clips now. Glee did not hold up. Glee is very like if you watch it now with today's like
Yeah.
social mores,
Oh shit,
Glee
we
was
outwoke
like-
Glee.
Glee was
Ooh.
like
Glee was supposed to be like the super woke shit that all the people like back in the day.
They
Like,
were-
that's
but
what all
there
the
are
gay
so
people
many-
like back in the day.
there are so many gay jokes that they had the gay characters tell that you couldn't have gay people say today. Like it would be offensive for gay people even to say it today. And
Wasn't-
shit like that.
Wasn't there a wheelchair character, a fucking walker too?
I think so.
And not
maybe.
like a American
most
Zombie
offensive.
Story walker. I mean like a dude, an able body. And he
Yeah.
like they cast a fucking wheelchair guy because they had him dance for like one scene or
I
something.
mean, you can't really cast a real wheelchair guy.
Yes, you
Sure
can.
you can.
Nah,
If you want to have him have a dance
you
sequence,
don't have to.
I will say this. I don't
What?
think that's
know
one of the things where I feel like when people are like, we need representation and stuff. Maybe I don't mind if the guy can walk. Like when Daniel
Yeah, exactly. I
Day-Lewis,
don't really get
like was in the
makes no-
wheelchair in my left foot.
makes no difference for me.
well, did Daniel
Drake played
Day-Lewis?
a guy in a wheelchair, walks all down.
Yeah,
walks all
and he
down.
should have been canceled fucking forever ago. I actually don't know any of his music, but
Yeah, you're not missing much. He's good.
yeah.
Kinda.
But did my left foot? Did he walk at the beginning of the movie?
No.
Never
Like
seen
I
that.
understood how they didn't replace the Christopher or Stephen Hawking guy with the fucking. Hey, he didn't have a robot. We didn't cast a robot in real life.
Y'all so old. My left foot. What is my left foot?
I never actually. I've seen part.
It's okay. Quickly, My Left Foot is a movie that Daniel Day-Lewis stars in, where he plays a
Oh,
man in a wheelchair, and he's such a method actor that for like the 6 or 8 months they were filming the movie, he didn't walk. Like he acted like he didn't have
Did
the
his
use of
legs atrophy?
I think so. I
Well, he
believe
still
so.
had to
weird.
use the leg because the guy ended up becoming a painter and he painted everything with his left foot. So you couldn't cast.
Jeez.
You'd have to cast a very specific cripple
Very
for that.
fair.
fucking
Very
role.
fair.
the dumbest movie. I would have
Very-
been
It's
so
based on a
pissed.
real story, though.
That true story sucks. Some people's lives don't have to be movies. some people's lives don't have to be movies. Like some
Why?
shit
He
you can
probably
miss out on.
painted better shit with his crippled ass leg than
Doubt
we
it.
could with our normal ass arms.
Yeah,
Doubt
you're
it.
Probably right.
Can we bring up a paint? No. Okay, let's.
I don't even know where to start. But
Yeah, I want to see a left foot painting because I call bullshit on Pollock stuff too. So I'm not, this isn't that good.
I don't know enough about Pollock. Did he?
It looks
was he
like
crippled
he,
too?
he just like threw
You
shit
know what
at
I'm saying? Yeah, it looks like
Oh.
he just splattered paint
it's just
on the wall.
splatter.
Most children can do whatever Pollock was. No.
I agree.
Actually pretty good.
Okay.
Oh.
It's not so bad.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
go ahead, brother.
All right. Yeah.
That's actually the saddest painting I've ever seen in my life.
I mean,
Well, it was painted by a foot.
Holy fuck.
and it
He put his
actually
foot in
kind
it.
of matches the shape of the real thing.
Yeah.
It looks like
I can
it
see
looks
the
like he
artist in
did
the
it with
work.
his foot though. It's like the arcing of his face. It's like you could
Yeah.
only really do that.
You can tell he painted it with his foot because it stinks. Okay.
Folks.
Wow.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
As the nephew of someone who was born without the use of their legs, I think he would also hate this.
Yes.
Oh damn.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
Absolutely.
this episode or this painting?
Both.
Okay.
Both, 100%.
Both.
My Uncle TJ would hate this.
But Glee is another show that fucking killed everybody.
Yeah.
That cast.
People died in Glee.
I mean,
Oh,
no, in
from
real
real life?
life, all
Yeah,
the
the
actors,
actors died.
One of them drowned.
Probably
Yeah.
because much like the Nickelodeon thing, it was people that got diddled on that set, but they got ahead of it. They're like, "Fuck this!" Nah, before you guys start speaking.
Oh, that's
out
why Ryan Murphy has to put out 8 shows a year because he
about
knows that
scary
fucking, yeah,
shit.
he knows that cancer, and it's all.
Exactly. Like, yeah, exactly. Guys, come on. You got grays in your beard. How's
First of
that?
all, yeah, I don't make eye contact with people anyway.
Jutistic.
Shoot is.
I meant
prefer
jutastic. I meant jutastic. Sorry.
We can't name the episode that anyway.
Because it's your personal brand of merchandise.
So yeah, so you think Ryan Murphy's Day of Reckoning is coming, and that's what I got to pump out as much content as possible.
Probably not. I think if you get away with something for that long, like,
What do you
I'm kidding. I don't know. I lost it.
Yeah,
I
Harvey-
got lost.
fucking Dan Schneider just got called out yesterday? He's been doing that shit since our 90s TV shows.
Yeah.
Fuck the Dan Snyder. Diddy. The Diddy shit
freak
caught me
offs.
off guard. I never. First of all, I don't pay attention to like what's really going on in the underground of the rap shit. I just listen to the music.
Mhm.
So to find out all this shit, like I had to joke about like how Kendrick Lamar just called Drake a pedophile and like he's not in jail or nothing. Like how do you just get to be a pedophile for a certain amount of time and then they like retire your shit, bro?
18 years.
Like, like it seemed like them niggas just got to do it for a little bit of time, and then now it's like to be like R. Kelly, they got him, they got Diddy. Every once in a while, they try and like come out with Drake shit that he be like touching the kids, and it's like, you just arrest them instead of these keep letting them live as super rich people for
I mean,
a long time.
is there anything against
They mess
Drake?
you up for selling weed immediately.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what it does feel like. It's like when you get to be rich, you can get away with that, the craziest crime.
Yeah,
They're
like
just
that's crazy. as
well,
shit.
what are we gonna
Tyreek
do?
Hill was speeding.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill also broke a kid's arm and fucking beat the shit out of his girlfriend.
And more-
Tyreek Hill, speeding was the nicest
okay,
thing he
and he
did.
also
Which-
lost you
which you
your fantasy against me. So you have
Oh,
actual
right,
beef
you
against
forgot to
him.
bring that up.
Describe
On, yeah.
Tyreek Hill doing is what I just call laying a firm hand across his household. So
Look, I'm all for beating kids, but you got to stop at arm breaking.
Yeah.
Oh, what Adrian Peterson
some
did,
kids are brittle.
Adrian Peterson should have been able to beat his own kid with a stick, and we
That's
were
crazy.
fucking robbed of a great NFL running back season in his prime. But Tyreek Hill is a monster.
I don't think he's tall enough to qualify as a monster.
He's tall enough for that fucking kid.
But that kid's gonna get his day of reckoning.
It sucks to be
That kid's
Tyreek's
gonna
kid,
grow.
because you can't run away. Like
Yeah.
you are
What are you
not
gonna run from
getting
the guy
away.
named Cheetah?
Yeah, you're not getting away from that ass whooping.
Fucking Cooper Cup's kid's like, I can fucking outrun my dad. I actually think Cooper Cup's probably pretty fast, but he's a
Yeah.
white wide receiver, so I'm going to assume he's just a really good route runner.
It's
Nah, they would call him smart. On his,
Right.
he used his brain.
yeah. When Cooper Cup beats you, he does it with all the fundamentals in place.
That's right.
Tyreek Hill is just raw athleticism.
That's right. Well,
And that extra tendon.
That's
that
why,
you
yeah,
can do.
Cooper Cup knows to beat his kid in ways that doesn't show. That's a smart by the playbook beating.
that's right.
Tyreek just ad libs. Fucking, he'll figure it
You
out.
got Colin Cowherd, and see, this is how you
Yeah.
beat your kid. Cooper Cup back at the house.
That's right.
Get a sack of
Hey, when
potatoes.
Patrick Mahomes beats his kid, this is just a great kid beating right here. Let me tell you.
That's not the worst. That is
I
not
hate-
the worst.
Yo, I hate when they glaze Mahomes because it's like, what? Like, what are you
When he
doing?
throws it into the boy, this is a smart play by Patrick Mahomes to
Just to
get
get
the
the
ball
ball.
out of his hand. Yeah. Boy, no black eyes on that kid whatsoever. Yeah, that kid's traumatized, but just a great showing by Patrick Mahomes.
All within the 10 ring right here.
He took his Super Bowl rings off before he backhanded kid. Just
No
smart.
identifying imprints.
Your technique. This is stuff you can't teach. This is
Speaking of
segue. I can't wait. I
here we
cannot
go.
wait.
Speaking of great contests between two people, we're running against another huge event.
Oh,
The government and the campaigns keep putting shit directly
fuck.
lined up against us. That's why Neil's been shaking his head extra tonight. But don't worry, Neil, no one's listening because Tim Walz, the most popular politician in America, is on television right now. And I guess he's talking to some other guy.
Put me
And
on. All right. So who is who for which side? Like, so Tim Waltz.
you
is-
know nothing about
No,
this?
I
That's
know.
awesome.
Doug, I saw the funniest shit in the middle of the Eagles game because I watched it on Stream East because I refused to pay these big companies. I was watching it and there was a commercial.
Went to a bar.
It was see, it was a commercial and it said Kamala Trump fights for they them. You deserve a president that fights for you. And I was like, that can't be funded by Trump. Funded by the
Oh, yeah.
Like,
No, yeah, that's 100%.
that shit, now they're hitting
is
below the
going
belt.
crazy.
No, they hate fucking pronouns.
It's scorched earth now.
Yeah,
I'm
he
like,
really-
that's so mean. That's
he
so
really
crazy.
is. Trump, I wanted to get your opinion on this too. We'll go back to the debate. Trump, this week, he suggested that the solution to crime is the purge. Just the purge from the movie The Purge. Just the day of violence where you kill to your heart's content.
I got
no
a deadbolt
laws.
fucking go nuts.
And I gotta say, I finally have a policy of Trump's that I support. I actually love this. I love The Purge. I love a purge. What do
Have
you
you
guys think
watched
about a
enough
purge?
Purge movies? They are racially motivated.
Are they?
See,
Well, I recently
I've
moved
seen
into
the
a
one-
neighborhood with old white people, so I don't got to worry about much. We probably band together, but
you might have to worry about them.
no, good people. Stands in this person, but
Well, it's not purging.
yeah, but
That's
at
what
same time,
the original Purge showed. The neighborhood.
I'll
they
just
thought they
shelter
were-
up my
they thought
bond.
they were
I
safe.
mean, I'll shelter up my basement
I was
and
gonna
try
say
to do
these
something
people
else.
are gonna put like weird Halloween masks on, and they're gonna become
Ay.
different people.
I
So-
don't want to purge.
Dumb that the first Purge was just a home invasion movie.
That's the only one I saw. I never watched. the
After
other one.
that, I was like, the Purge should
The
be fucking.
president gets involved. I'm about to say they start
Yeah.
kidnapping
yeah,
people.
there's
She
like
gets
there's
down.
like an Independence Day Purge movie.
They're kind of scary.
Yeah,
They kidnap all like a bunch. Don't they kidnap a bunch of rich people in the like second one?
No,
Or-
that
I don't know. I don't fucking.
it's one. There's like 8 of them now.
yeah, it's hard to keep track.
But it really, the second one should have been the first one. You could have just made any fucking home invasion movie without that backdrop. Oh, you can't call the cops. Oh yeah, they usually just cut the fucking phone
Right, the
lines
phone's
or
cut.
whatever.
Mm.
It's just a regular ass home invasion movie. The second one, dude trapped on the street during the Purge. That's what I wanted to see. But they just had way shittier actors this time around.
Yeah.
Because Ethan Hawke wasn't coming back.
Right.
Well, because they killed him. But spoiler.
All right,
so what do you think
what's
about
going on
a
with Tim Walz?
potential purge? All right, you don't support it, Dave. I feel like you would be a purge guy.
I mean, if in my younger days I might be out on the street. Now, if I
What you gonna do in the purge?
we don't have to talk about it.
No. We should though. Look,
I would
I would
mind.
murder. You're asking
I
if I'd rape or murder. I'm
Yeah, I'm about to
leaning
say,
more
which
towards
is-
murder.
I'm about to
I'm
say,
leaning
please don't
more
be the
towards
freak.
murder.
Please don't be a freak. He's like, you don't want to know what I do. I kind of do, dude.
I realize I had to specify now. Yeah, you put me
Right.
you put me between a rock and a tight place on that one.
Put you
Which is
between a-
ironically what you
put
would
me
do
between a
during the
rape and a-
purge.
No. I'll
I would-
never think any kind of rape is okay, but
I'd
I will
purge.
think murder's okay. It's the reason. Yeah.
It's actually the only kind of purge I'm willing to
I
do.
don't think I would participate in it only because like the shit that I feel like I get away from the law on, I kind of do already. Like I still candy, and I don't watch
baby.
movies. Like I say, I don't pay for movies, but that's like it.
Okay.
But I just
Not
feel
much
like
of a
I
purge.
shouldn't have to pay for candy because it fucks up your teeth, and I'm not paying to get my teeth fucked up. So if I want a Snickers bar and I'm walking
What do
through
you
a
do?
Wawa,
Like,
I'm
so
gonna
you
take
just
the
go to
candy.
fucking the store and just
Every once in a while, yeah.
Okay.
I
I'd
like
do
that.
it
I
at
like
most
your
places.
reasoning. It
Yeah.
does. It fucks your teeth up. It's not good for you.
Yeah, like
They
I'm
shouldn't
not
charge you
paying
for
for
that.
this.
Yeah.
I've been stealing candy for years. I'm never going to stop stealing candy.
Gonna start stealing cigarettes.
what's the
That's why they
statute?
put those behind the counter.
These aren't good
If
for
you're
you. I
the
gotta
fucking
take these.
reason that I have to go to a cashier, can you unlock the candy case?
Can
for
you
me
please
now?
allow? I would love some sour Skittles.
I know. I had to get permission to get batteries at CVS the other day.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Yeah, they lock crazy
Everything.
weird shit behind things.
I heard deodorant's getting locked up.
Deodorant.
Yeah, deodorant gets locked up. Yeah, like diapers get locked up.
Well, those are expensive. Yeah, those are probably the most
locking up-
stolen item. At,
Yeah.
at-
They're locking
at-
up
at stores.
multivitamins. I went to
That's
CVS
crazy.
to get a men's multivitamin because for some
Yeah.
way possible, I ran out. The last one lasts 12 years. But like,
They don't. Do they do anything? I mean, you're.
I
You
mean-
use multi. What an idiot! He's fucking the best shape of any guest we've ever had. Probably.
You are probably the fittest guest we've had. No, Al Davis and you.
No, Al Davis has show muscles. Those
That's
are
right.
fucking real
No,
muscles.
you're right. That's all glamour model muscles. For
Al Davis is gonna beat me the fuck up now.
We fucking got both of Seriously Dad tonight.
Yes.
Nah, dude, because he trains in the same place Pablo trains, and I go and every once in a while to the open mat where Pablo trains, and Pablo's told me like, "Yo, Al Davis is strong as shit," and I'm like,
Yeah, I was
"Damn,
gonna say,
Al?"
what does Pablo do? Is he the speed bag when Albert Davis trains? Is that
No, they
Sounds like he's working the speed bag talking about Al like that, huh?
exactly. Like, he can't be that strong, dude. He's bald. No offense, but like,
Bald is actually
it's a stronger?
overwhelming testosterone.
Yeah, Tay, you don't realize this. Bald people are stronger because we hit with all the anger that we have for being bald. That actually comes through in all the punches.
I don't think it's not that bad. Being bald, being cool. I
It's
feel like
fine.
it's a cool thing.
It's fine. It's
It's a showing that like
It's a cool
You
thing for
stop caring
some
about the-
people.
Plus, you stop caring about your hair. I hate when I see older people that give a fuck about, like when you see an old ass man with like jet black hair, like black or white, you look retarded. Like that's not cool. Like
R.I.P. Dad.
no,
My
but
dad
like
died his shit till the end.
that
but
shit
no,
is
no.
so bad. And now I seen a Just for Men commercial during the Eagles game too, where they doing the fake grays where you just want to like I guess like dress up your beard or look
Right.
more mature.
Make yourself salt and pepper.
As a man, stop altering yourself to appear more beautiful for women. We should stop doing this. Like you do not make yourself beautiful for women. They should pick you as you are. Don't deceive a
Should
woman.
we pick them as they are?
Yeah, sort of. If that means you're gonna go around bagging fat chicks, like,
I was just, should
I
should
mean,
they try?
what chicks?
Yeah.
Chicks that try, yeah, they should keep going. But like chicks that have just given up, don't expect to get banged. Like it's just a matter of like
I disagree. I think chicks that give up can
Well,
also
in
expect. to
life-
get
I
banged. I think that's
exactly.
I
There
think
are people
sweatpants
that
in
being
public are hot. Personally,
Yeah.
there's a. I bet I don't have to like. She probably doesn't want to be taken out to restaurants often. I hate going out.
right. Women can give up and just coast for a little while. Guy, we have to wait till we get the relationship before we start coasting.
Nah, I really feel like as a guy, you kind of maintain if you maintain a certain level of like scruff, you'll always be chosen. Like 'cause the expectation, like you just have to level the expectation right there. Like don't ever come out like don't really wear a well-fitting suit. Never really.
No,
you don't have to worry about
well-fitting
that.
suit is a good.
Mm-mm.
I
That's
it's
how,
been
like-
like a decade since I've had a suit tailored to me. But
Exactly.
God
like,
damn.
what the fuck are you trying to look good for?
I wanted to fuck myself out. I tried it on last week
Yeah.
for a funeral. It
Yeah,
it
fat
does not
guys,
close
what's-
around my neck.
fat guys got to wear fitted suits.
What do you
We
think
don't-
your best art like? What are the clothes that you think fit you the best? Like
What I'm wearing now.
no, like what that make you look the best, not fit you the best, but like what do you look
That's
the best in?
I'm
A
literally
suit or like what are you
no.
wearing now?
This is
Or
this
okay.
is me. Come as I am. Like I am a t-shirt and fucking.
You would go
jeans.
bag bitches in that?
I
No,
don't get
no,
it.
no, no.
But I'm over
That's the
them.
question I'm
Yeah.
asking.
This
Well,
is
no, that's not that, Dave. There is
first
no,
of all
always-
when I was interested. Now I'm just fucking
I've
asexual.
always loved that. I'm waiting for that time where you get over the hump as a man because I still see older comedians telling jokes about like trying to get pussy and stuff like that. But like, when does it end? Like, when are you not horny anymore as a guy? Because like
I'm not
28,
really. Yeah.
heart's still beating.
I'm
It's still
less
You're
horny.
28 years old.
Yeah.
That's why you're asking this question.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
We're
less
both
horny.
40.
like, when does it end? like, I'm
It doesn't. I
tired.
mean, for most, it doesn't. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
I mean, like,
Yeah,
it
I'm
depends
kinda
on what you
giving up.
mean.
Okay,
Yeah.
everyone answer at the same time. Yeah, yeah.
I'm over it. If it happens, but I'm not willing to put that much. It literally needs to just fall into my lap at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Like
guess
I'm over it. I'm like it's like I enjoy my silence when I like. I
For
I
you.
fucking love sprawling out the bed by myself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah.
Dan, I feel like you're gonna be horny until you die.
no, well, yes, but like I look at it like
I
food,
like
right?
that, though.
Like
that makes more sense.
like I can like now that I'm a little older, like like when I was younger, and well, maybe this is because I used to work out. I know it's just funny, a fat guy saying this right now, but this is true in my life. When I was younger and in shape, I used to eat voraciously. I used to just need food all the time. I would just eat all the time. Now that I'm fat, which just fucks with me, is I eat way less, you know, and now I just eat when I'm hungry. But if I go for a while without eating, I get real hungry. You know what I mean? So it's the same way with sex. It's like, it's just like food. I'll take it or leave
Well, I
it.
have ways
But
to
like if I
simulate
go,
food, so I don't need to go out and find actual food. You know, so
Sure.
just to hold me over food,
right?
or whatever.
It's like that old, it's like that old joke. If rubbing your belly made you less hungry, right? Yeah,
right.
Maybe, yeah.
It's like, why do you masturbate to stop being horny? I can't.
By the way, I hate the word voraciously about eating.
But that's
I heard. I did a little face. I'm like,
but that is literally what the word means.
I think of when I hear like a verb that goes with it's ogling.
Ogling
voraciously
from across the street.
Yeah, I don't need you ogle voraciously, not fucking eat.
But no, okay. Well, I'm not gonna get into it. Voracious vor.
Yeah, Dave just is like, I don't like your word choices in the middle of a live
It
podcast for no reason, Dan. And I'm so sorry. I don't know why he did this.
I got to draw my line in the sand because it is exactly the right word. For once in my life, I used exactly the right word in the right.
It sounds like a horny word to me. I'm sorry.
Wow, vor itself. If you just take that's a kink, a weird kink where you eat. I don't really understand it. It involves either eating somebody or being eaten. It's called vor. V-O-R-E.
Vor?
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Not gonna look that up.
I was gonna say, now that I think about it, I'm not sure if I've ever actually seen anything about it, but I've read about it.
That sounds
vorophilia is the fucking word that they went with. You're afraid of eating?
To be consumed by or to personally consume another person or creature.
I thought that was like a politically correct term for
scared
anorexic
of people.
women.
I'm scared of people who have that fear. Because why are you scared of eating somebody? That's fucking weird. You got that in you? You got it. I just want to do
Army Hammer.
Like,
right.
I hated
Cannibal Cop.
That's what. Yeah. Right.
Cannibal Cop. Yeah.
Wait, they're afraid of that they'll accidentally consume human
that's
meat.
Part of the
philia. You're philia, not phobia.
Not
philia means love. Like,
must say, they. Ew.
There are documented cases of this, which is something we don't need to go into right now. But yeah, it's pretty wild.
Yeah, Army
Talk
Hammer.
about forbidden.
Don't yuck their yum, dude. It's delicious.
Yeah, don't literally.
All right, so that's on the list of forbidden porn categories. What's a forbidden porn category in your mind? Because I've bumped across a few that are very.
Yeah, I don't.
I've never regretted.
I have a cutoff at child pornography. Just won't watch
Nice.
it. Won't watch it at all.
Yeah,
Good boy.
sure.
Yeah,
Wow.
you're a good guy. Good guy,
You gotta
Dave.
stop watching. You can't go down the rabbit hole of hashtag taken or like hashtag.
Why is
Yeah.
that like
BDSM.
I have a special.
It's the kidnapping one
Yeah.
where the chick wants to get kidnapped, but like she has to pretend she doesn't know, and then like she's fighting the guy back the whole time, and it's so hot. But like,
I mean, the Japanese do it a lot, and
none of their porn is consensual. It seems it doesn't. The Asian people don't do porn right.
They do it their way.
They do it very right.
It's not give it to me, daddy. It's more like get away from me, sir.
It's notice me, senpai.
Ew.
Why was that the gross example?
I never heard those words out
Guys,
loud.
he's 28 years
said-
old. Just let him go.
He said senpai, not
okay.
cream pie.
Cream Pie Not Senpai is actually a great video. Actually, now that I mention it, it's a really good one.
So you guys
No.
don't care to get laid in public, like
What?
going out.
What
you guys
podcast do you think you're on?
you guys don't
Dude,
actively pursue the gene.
I'm in a-
You mean
I'm in
to
a
do it in
relationship.
public, voyeur, or whatever.
Vor. So
Yeah, I've encountered. I think that it's not an embarrassing thing to encounter all kinds of crazy kinks while you're out on the internet that aren't yours. I have a whole joke about that. I think we still have to pretend like if I've been like clicking around Pornhub or something and I see a thing and I'm like, okay, I gotta fucking see what the hell this is. If I were to talk about it later, everyone's going to be like, this person's jerking off to this crazy thing. Maybe I just watch it. I remember seeing a porno once where the woman was getting fucked. I mean, it was just a regular porn as far as what was happening on the screen sexually. But around this woman were about 15 Muppet pterodactyls. She was in a nest of Muppet pterodactyls. And someone showed that to me at work. And I watched the 30-second clip of this girl getting railed around these pterodactyls. and it was crazy. And I wish that I could go back and watch that.
Were the puppets being operated?
Yes, though, yeah, they were like Muppet. They were being Muppeted, like while she was getting railed.
So
That
do you think
set had to be huge.
was it like
Yeah.
marionette or was there like were they hand puppets?
It looked like hand puppets. Now I saw it on a
So that
cell
means
phone.
dudes in
in an
ladders
office.
are standing up around the place where she's getting banged, and
I
they're
think so.
operating.
Yes,
that.
I think this was like a stage, and it was like they had guys drop.
Yeah,
Well, if it was a
nuts.
marionette, it could be one guy controlling all of them, but
That guy's
individually hand puppets, that's a
I know.
lot
No,
of dudes.
Jim Henson before he retired. It was a weird time.
Is that what you think Jim Henson did? Retired?
Did he not retire?
No, he
Yeah,
died.
he died.
He died.
Oh, right before he died. This is what he was
Yeah,
into.
yeah, right. He was
That's
still-
actually Jeff Dunham's current act.
He been
Weird.
canceled yet? Yeah.
Yeah.
He would have Arab pterodactyls or whatever.
And the guy.
they fly around. La 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 la.
Didn't need to do it. Didn't need to have that part.
Pterodactyl.
Why? I feel like I
Dan's-
did. I feel like that was acceptable that time using it.
Appreciated Dan's terror.
Thank you, pterodactyls.
Pterodactyl.
I appreciate it. We only got like 5 minutes left before the news. I feel like was there any other? A lot died. A lot of people.
people
Like
died.
it's crazy. Out there right now.
Some of the best.
Death.
Death.
We
Think
breezed
of,
over Tim Wall. Oh God, sorry.
Oh yeah, well, just Tim Walz and JD Vance are debating. We really
Right.
can't talk
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it
We
because it's happening currently.
We
Uh,
pivoted into
Oh
porn
no!
very
Like,
easily.
who are those
from that.
people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. You don't know. Who
Yeah.
they are.
yeah, this is what I mean. You guys went off on the whole thing. You asked one question 45 seconds ago.
That's right. Tim Walz is Harris's roommate, and JD Vance is Trump's.
Funnel cake dad.
Is
Is
that a-
Tim Walz
Tim
funnel
Walz
cake
is
dad?
funnel cake dad. Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Tim Walz is the happy
He's like
grandpa.
stealing valor.
No.
He's not stealing valor.
No,
he
no,
was in the- he
It
really
sounded
did it.
like he might have.
No, he did it. All that he did was he retired instead of after like 5 years instead of going to Iraq, which is not
This
that
isn't
bad.
No, he
That's
fucking
suspicious.
he like never left the country. But he talked about shooting down all these Arab turtles,
I saw a video. I saw a documentary. He railed the shit out of
and
that
then he
crowd.
jerked off in the middle of them
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah,
Oh my god! All right, and then this Vance character. I hear he's weird.
he's a mongrel.
Is he fat?
He's
mongrel.
chubby. He's chubby. Wears eye makeup. He's a weirdo.
Ah, damn.
It's funny because Walz is the most popular like presidential candidate in like forever, and JD Vance is the least popular vice presidential candidate in forever. So you have a guy that's actually like loved more than his presidential running mate in Harris, and then you have like JD Vance, who like literally nobody likes. Like no one's voting for that ticket because of JD. Like it's in spite of him. So it's going to be interesting. I would be watching it if I wasn't doing this.
It's the coolest kid in school, basically.
Yeah.
Debating against
I-
the shittiest kid.
Right.
Versus like the asshole that
Yeah.
stole somebody's car.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't
fuck
think
the
I've
couch.
ever cared. I don't. I mean, I don't care that much now, but I don't think have people ever cared about a vice presidential debate before this
No.
one.
People care a little bit, but yeah, not really. It doesn't move the needle any which way.
They tend to like at least talk about sort of hold the iron to the fire of like more topics on topics and actual stuff. And then really they just try to make a pitch for their candidate is
Yep.
really the whole thing.
Just like all debates, it's just about getting they're eating the dogs. You know, if you get one of those,
I've
and
never
you're
voted.
Harris, you're good.
You've never voted.
Well,
Hey,
that's good considering as you
you're in-
don't know
yeah.
who's in the race.
You're in good
so-
company.
Yeah.
Me neither.
Don't.
Yeah.
It's tough, man. It's been tough the whole time
That's okay.
because
you
it's
live in
like
Delaware, so it's all right.
everybody's always
Yeah.
saying it's you pick the lesser. of two, and I've never liked that. Person. It always made me uncomfortable.
Have you ever voted for like American Idol or Pit Flavors or anything? Or you just voting across the
He doesn't
board?
believe in
nah,
democracy.
yeah, no, I don't support democracies.
He likes his
Oh.
chips. He likes his chips. Pick a
It is
divinely
bullshit though.
chosen.
I have voted.
That's
Potato
how I
chip
feel when I'm
flavors.
at Wawa and I'm the divinely.
Oh, right, you're like Robin Hood, right? You're
That's right.
stealing candy.
and
But I
giving it to
voted for
myself.
fucking coffee flavored M&Ms. I don't see them in the fucking stores. It won the election. Where are my fucking coffee peanut M&Ms
Too
in
many
the
mail-in
store?
votes.
Stop
Where's
the
my
count.
wasabi ginger Lay's chips? I
Go to
fucking voted
Japan.
for them. They won. I want to go to ShopRite and see fucking wasabi ginger chips. They don't fucking have them. Voting doesn't work.
They're
Go
not
to
going to have them
Japan
if you
or
don't
Canada.
fight for them, Dave. You got to go down to the
I
Capitol.
I
you gotta
fucking
fight.
practiced democracy. I voted. They won.
Well, January 6th shows it's not enough
That's
to
right.
vote, Dave.
Yeah.
It's not enough. You got to storm the
You gotta
M&M
st-
factory.
What is it? What do you say? Stand by, stand
That's
ready?
right. Stand back and stand by.
Well, that was for the white people, the white nationalist people.
Oh, I was at the crib regardless.
He's like, I'm standing by. Don't worry.
Don't worry about it, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and sit
I
down.
genuinely have never had to turn him down before. I had to turn Dave
right,
down.
yeah.
That's how passionate he just got
That's-
about chip voting.
It's absolutely the most passionate I've ever seen you.
Holy
The most I've ever seen you give a shit. And now it's time for the news.
I
Yeah,
love
it's
my
time for the
fucking
news.
potato chips.
Oh, hey. Oh, my God. Tay's laughing at us. We were genuinely shocked again to hear our own music. That's loud.
Yeah, he said he turned me down, but my fucking head, my ears are dead now.
No, he turned your mic down
I know.
because you were yelling so much.
I
at him
wish
and
it was across the board, is all I'm saying.
Okay, everybody. This is the news section. You know what we're doing. Dave and I wrote 12 jokes each about the news. I don't know what he wrote. He doesn't know what I wrote. However, if we wrote a joke on the same news story, we are going to have a joke off. Joking each other off. Oh,
Ooh,
man.
preemptive,
That's
preemptive.
who it sounds so weird to actually hear myself in my own ears. And if we're joking off, Tay, as you said, you're looking forward to this part. Hopefully, we joke each other off a little bit tonight.
Your vote will matter.
Yes, your vote. Yes, this you actually get to vote for once in your life. You'll be
feels good.
voting. You will vote for whichever one you like better. That is, if we have a joke off. Who knows? Dave, go
Let's
first.
find out. All right. Jewish employee sues Delta Airlines over ham sandwich incident. Delta defended itself by saying, hey, when we asked him if he would ever eat that stuff, he specifically told us when pigs fly.
Donald Trump suggests a day like the Purge to combat crime. His supporters claim this misrepresents Trump's complex policies, which involve killing the criminals while they're young and at sleepaway camp and recruiting demons to find and kill the criminals in their sleep.
A lot of
Jeez.
references to
Horror
unpack in
movies.
that, right?
Horror
Yeah.
movies, you see.
Super Bowl champion John Gruden says he'll be ready to go if a team wants to hire him as head coach. He said he's reached out to every team in the league to let them know his services were available, which is impressive that he actually went 32 straight emails without calling anyone a homo.
That's the guy from the Raiders.
Was the yeah?
Was.
He said racist stuff too.
Kamala Harris says she supports legalizing marijuana, which Trump condemns as dangerous, saying, do you see what her supporters are doing when they get the munchies?
All right.
They're eating dogs and cats. too.
Oh, I didn't put that together. Son of suspect in second attempted assassination of Trump arrested on child pornography charges, which gives him a lot in common with his dad, as neither of them seem to wait for that 18 hole. I thought that was a brilliant one. I don't care what anyone says.
I like
I'm
it.
done.
I like it.
I'm dumb.
I like it. Here's one that probably won't work either, but here we go. I like this one. Rudy Giuliani disbarred in D.C. over 2020 election fraud. With no way to practice law, Rudy is forced to return to his first career, stealing babies from German villages and spinning straw into gold. That's Rumpelstiltskin.
All the references today.
It's Rumpelstiltskin,
Yeah.
everybody. He looks like Rumpelstiltskin.
Another horror story.
American
Yeah.
Rumpelstiltskin by Ryan Murphy.
Yes. Caitlin Clark. You were about to read another one in a row, weren't you?
No, I was snapping my
I'm on to you.
notebook. My notebook bent, and I had to snap it back.
This is
into
Dave
shape.
Erasure, and I won't stand for it. Caitlin Clark's record-breaking night, not enough, as Indiana eliminated from playoffs. People that became fans of the league this past year are calling for the league to launch an investigation on the scoreboards to see if they've ever shown any previous signs of racism.
The FBI to pay $22 million to settle claims of sexual discrimination at training academy, as the department once again accidentally hires a female body inspector.
That's pretty good.
Thanks.
All right. U.S. to hand over pest inspections of Mexican avocados to Mexico. Many Americans are against this, though, because, quote, not a lot of those brown avocados are going to get through.
They're doing the jobs green avocados don't want to do, Dave, like going into guac. Jimmy Carter turns 100. And the former president continues to volunteer. Why, just yesterday, he was swinging a hammer with a hard hat on, graciously building his own coffin.
I was waiting for the movie reference there.
Finally, one just about him being old.
That's right. 50 Cent's Diddy docuseries is heading to Netflix. Netflix clarified that this was a docuseries produced by the rapper, unlike the usual 50 Cent, which refers to how much they put into their CGI budget. Netflix shit looks like crap.
Oh. I like that. Christians call for boycott of Coca-Cola over viral video claiming custom can machine won't write Jesus. Coca-Cola claims the machine can be programmed to dispense a Jesus can, but as of now, the can comes out full of holes.
All right. Tommy John believes he is not in the Hall of Fame due to voting for Donald Trump. Did make him lose a little footing, but mainly because his namesake surgery has nothing on the one that makes your ear look like it was never shot off by an assault rifle.
You ran out of breath.
I can't believe
I am a little.
I'm just
I haven't
learning
taken
now.
my vitamins today.
I'm just learning now that Tommy John is still alive. I thought
I was
thought he
just
was-
under the assumption that's the same guy. That
I-
I have no fucking idea who he
I
is.
thought he was like a guy that in
It's Tommy
pajamas.
John.
And you got to stop calling different flavors of chips vitamins. I think, honestly.
No, I didn't get any fucking chips today because they didn't have any wasabi ginger.
Yeah, because they ignored your vote.
Because voting doesn't work.
Doesn't.
Okay. All right. Johnny Depp surprises kids at Spanish hospital by dressing as Jack Sparrow. And Depp surprises doctors by drinking hand sanitizer straight out of the dispenser.
That's right. All right. Melania Trump opens up after assassination attempts on husband. Quote, surviving both of those were really miracles. Add that to getting people to look the other way despite accusations of pedophilia. Trump is now eligible for sainthood.
SpaceX.
No. Speak your thoughts.
No.
Okay, hold on. No, this is-
No. I've got nothing. To...
he wishes this was a joke off so he could judge. I understand. I've been there too.
I'm just listening.
SpaceX set to launch mission to rescue long-delayed Starliner astronauts. Elon Musk says the hardest part about the mission will be getting the astronauts to do a Hitler salute before they board the shuttle.
Pakistan says police responsible for killing a doctor accused of blasphemy, which is why their religion seems so crazy to those in the Western world, where it's your Christian duty to murder as many doctors as possible.
I like it. California is first state to banish Fruit Loops from school cafeterias. Citing the amount of plastic surgery happening on the West Coast, officials say no Californian has an actual nose left to follow.
All right, we have a joke off, but
Is the same joke?
it's California first state to ban Fruit Loops from school cafeterias. This dispels the earlier notion that no one in California could find Fruit Loops because no one has their original
there a
nose.
time
It's the
limit?
same joke. Hey,
Yeah.
all right. This is great. So this
I was
is
about to say, why'd you just speed run the joke?
Because
Because
he
it's the
knows
same fucking
he's
joke.
upset. He's upset because, well, not upset, but we can't. This is a bad time in our lives because we have a joke off, but we can't compete with one another because we've actually written the same exact joke. This has happened like
Which
2 or
means
3
every
times.
other dipshit that tries to write these jokes in the world wrote that.
Which means
joke.
if we go
Yeah.
on Twitter right now, there's 50,000 versions of this, but that's okay. It means that I like where your head's at, Dave. Hilarious joke.
Thank you.
However, there's nothing for you to judge. We
Uh-uh.
failed each other, and we
I
failed
like-
you.
Democracy doesn't work.
I'm
trying
coming
to tell
around
you.
to it. I'm coming around to this idea. All right. All right. I'm sorry, try that again. A 70-year-old farmer runs over a 6-year-old boy for stealing an orange.
Damn.
Yeah, the farmer said children are not exempt from his policy. Either you pay for fresh squeezed or he turns you into pulp.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, here's a long one. South Korea to criminalize watching or possessing sexually explicit deep fakes. North Korea says they are also having a problem with deep fakes, and that thanks to those, everyone thinks Kim Jong-un is a dumpy midget with a micro penis and not what he actually is, 6'5" and shredded with a 15-inch black dick.
I have the same problem, honestly.
That would be so horrible for any woman. Why do you want to be that big, dude?
If you're a dictator, you want to be that big.
That's right. They can't say no. I mean, if you're a dictator, what are you doing? Does it matter? Okay.
Does it matter?
Foo Fighters forced to indefinite hiatus follow Dave Grohl's illegitimate child controversy, making this the second hit band of Grohl's that had to break up because a member couldn't stay away from Hole. That's why I struggled with your whole joke. I was like, do we really both write a whole punchline for different stories? The answer is yes, we did, Dave.
Good. It's good.
You sicko.
All right, last one for me. Panthers owner and wife donating $3 million to hurricane relief. They want to help people bounce back from the devastation so they can go back to rooting for Panthers being the thing that was ruining their lives.
Damn,
I like that. And my one, Rob Schneider slammed for suggesting NBA star Dikembe Mutombo died from the COVID vaccine. Rob's critics forcefully slapped down his claim, saying, no, not today.
He is a fucking...
What happened around, man?
That's
just nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, he, like, at some point in time, talent can only take you so far, so you got to figure out another way to...
Are you referring to Adam Sandler?
No. His talent.
He doesn't seem like a grifter. Like, he actually seems like he believes it. Like, there's some guys that are doing it, it's like they're out trying to breathe life into their career. He just seems like fucking crazy. Like, his daughter disowned him and, like, took him back. It's like, it just seems like he's like standard Fox News ad that just went down the fucking nutso hole.
All right, that's our... We're the pro-eruption show now.
I'm going to defend. I'll defend. Yeah, sure. I'll defend him as long as we're not talking about his actual stand-up, because that soy sauce Holocaust what made me want to.
Soy sauce Holocaust.
I have to go watch this now.
That was special. I think it's on Netflix. It's
sauce Holocaust.
I think that's what it's
Is
called.
he referring to the rape of Nanking?
Not exactly sure. You don't vote about the rape of Nanking. All right, we can't get into this. This is the end of the podcast, but that's certainly a pin to put into.
We'll have you back.
Yeah, we will have.
I gotta know. I need to know this stuff.
Gotta know how you know that. But for now, why don't you tell the viewers, Tay, what you got going on? Like shows on the moon.
Boots on the Moon at the Mexican Post in Wilmington, Delaware. This October 22nd. It's a case we have a little where we just gather people to watch us do comedy. You should come out. It's gonna be time. Also, watch our podcast when we can make episodes again. But
and you completely all Boots on the Moon, right?
Indeed.
Okay.
Pablo made that name up, and we have to stick to it because nobody else really. We've been trying to come up with a, but nothing.
I like that name. All right, Dave, what do you got going
on? Only tentative start now, and if I say it out loud, it'll never come true.
Oh, that tentative thing that I offered you is not happening.
Not happening. Okay, well then.
I'm gonna be also October 6th. I gotta pull up my for it because I just got it.
He's getting booked live right now.
It happened.
It had to work for one of us.
It happened.
Well, you got a second. Look it up because I'll tell this story real quick. Dave, I had a show that I have to back out of. And Dave, I hit him up and I was like, I'm going to suggest someone to replace me. Are you free? And he said, yes. And I said, well, I don't run the show, so no hope there. And I was waiting to tell you live.
Oh,
I said,
cool.
Hey, I've got this great comic. Dave is my podcast host. He's like, nah, we'll just cancel the show.
Wow. Well, I thought they just had their own guy. That's even worse.
As a replacement. Cancel the show.
Well,
So, I don't know.
At least it means he's watched.
So anyway, Tay, you have another date?
I'm going to be at the UG Comedy Show. I just got booked for it. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday show in New York at the Bushwick at Secret Pour, located at. You guys will find it.
Secret Pour is a good location.
Oh, thank God.
I guess follow me on Instagram and all the other shit. Dave Prim Comedy.
I just
buy
took
a
his
shirt.
booking away
Yeah.
from him.
You got to watch the soul fucking get ripped for me on live.
That's fucking crazy. You said y'all got a buddy that could do it. Nah, we good. Actually.
Oh boy.
Did you tell him I don't use mongrel on stage.
Mongoloid?
Although I did use slurs at Neil's last show, but
Hey,
regardless,
Hey, I gave you the pass.
but slurs that I made up. I used 2 slurs that I invented:
then they can't be slurs if you invented them.
coupon baby for Jews and lava Mexican for Mayans.
Lava Mexican.
Well, there you go. Now you put your stamp on it.
I
You know
thought he was
it's
referring to
around
Filipino people.
And then,
Hawaiians.
yeah, well, Apple, an Apple podcast. Rank us and review us, whatever.
and
you
you
do.
might win some merch.
Yeah,
we
so
will
for-
send you a free shirt or a hoodie or something like that.
How about you? What don't you got coming up?
That's the question, right? You guys can see me this weekend at the Renaissance Fair, just attending. I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna be there. I'll have a tunic on and a little like surf's hat. It's fun. And so that's what I'll be doing. I'll be at the Ren Fair.
Neil,
I
what
like
do you
that.
got?
Nice.
Thanks,
the
Neil.
craziest podcast. Yeah, what's up, everybody? Yeah, Community Neil Wood. You can come out at I am Neil Wood on all social media and just go over and like Dave said, yeah, get on Apple just because I have to kind of illustrate this. I think a little bit more. Yeah, get on the Apple wherever you're listening to us, rate and review us. Put your name in there and just send us over to the rate and review 5 stars, and yeah, we'll put you in the running for a free T-shirt, and then we'll tell you who's going to win this month. All right, but I haven't gotten any so far.
Oh,
So
jeez, come
So
on.
someone's gonna
It's
win. Your
fine.
chances are so fucking good. Just
it's
enter.
coming.
Just
We're giving away merch for fuck's sake.
It's coming. It's fine. It happens, but it's okay. Rate and review. It's going to be fun. It's going to be good.
The first dude just gets a shirt.
Yeah, and you
Literally,
can check
the
us
first
out
person to
there.
respond and get a shirt. That's literally the game. Just send us one thing. You got the shirt. Unless a second person does, that's game theory. You gotta
Why
hope a
wouldn't
second
you
person
want
does it.
our faces? Why wouldn't you want our personal build?
It's
I
our
don't get it.
silhouette.
I don't
It's a
get it.
silhouette, and it's got like a little fair ticket. It's nice. It's what you see up there when you see
I
it.
know.
But yeah, you can go over to drop10.com if you need to get all their links and dates and details and all that kind of cool stuff and all the places you can find their podcast over
You
at
can even get to
drop10.com.
Seriously Dads there. That's
Right.
what that link does
Gross.
for you. Yeah.
That-
Gross.
I
Yeah.
know. Show muscles in that fucking Alabama woman murderer.
Enjoy the rest of your day. All right. Good work.
Yes.
Bye,
Well,
guys.
see you next week.
Bye.
Well, there we go. Thanks for listening,
Oh,
everybody.
man, that was a. we fucking landed that like Kerry Strug should have.
Hey, how you doing? This is Neil Wood, one of the co-owners of Drop 10 Media Network and who helps run Biggest Little Comedy. You can check out all the other stuff we do at drop10.com. We've got podcasts, live comedy shows, and so much more. Go over there, support your favorite podcasts, follow them, subscribe. We appreciate it, and we're 100% DIY. Just a bunch of creatives trying to make it in this, and give us some feedback. We always enjoy a little feedback. Thanks.
This has been a Drop Tent Media production.